back with some Fortnite with Wyatt. So yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna play some 1v1 just to get warmed up, and then what we're gonna do after that is just
yeah, because I mean I'm trying to join this clan and they made like a poll. Like,
wait, can I
do you try out? I don't know. They're like PC players. They're like people that are like.
Oh no, wait.
They're like in arena, like champs.
Oh.
So this is like send in another clip piece.
Oh, what you have to do? Send clips?
Yeah, and I sent them one clip that wasn't really a clip, and I don't know if I have another clip.
Oh yeah, you know that YouTube video you say clip?
Yeah, I did that. I posted that one.
Here, clip me.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna have to do because.
Yeah. Alright guys, so guys on YouTube, please don't get mad at me. I'm doing this on purpose so you can actually join the clan. So yeah, I'm from.
Alright, hold up. Here, come over here.
Hold up, let me get all the shotguns. Okay.
Stand right where I'm standing. They're gonna. I know you're gonna like basically be my clip boss. Stay right there. Alright, let me.
Ain't no clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have to be fighting too, so you actually have to go try hard.
Here, just don't go like super try hard, right? Here, so they can hear like, let's say if I clip you, they could hear me and you talk. So could you like mute your mic?
Yeah,
so they wouldn't hear you. All right. All right. Don't go like he's like hard. Kanye East. No, that wasn't one.
I'm going to no, I'm not gonna go keyboard.
I'm on keyboard right now. Alright, you're one tap. Here, like move out and stuff, cause that's not a clip right now. No, that wasn't one either, bro. It's just, I don't know how to.
You have other clips though.
No, I don't. Well, actually, let me go, let me see. Media gallery. Alright. I know I have some, I think. Find something. Ooh,
But
rotating. I have the best one. I have the best one. Hold up. Let me go to my thing. Oh, the video's processing still.
but
One of my clips. I
oh,
posted it on YouTube. 42 views on my live stream? Huh?
let's see.
Hold on.
Are you gonna put the video?
Yeah, hold up. This one.
I'm going keyboard and mouse to see what happens when I do all this.
Alright.
Smooth criminal. Dum, 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 banana. Pow! Okay. Wait, I forgot my fine. Oh,
He said you're good. Just that doesn't mean like anything right now. 7.8 out of 10. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go live.
wait, how long do you have to wait until you get the oh you have to go for 2 seconds if you want to do it.
Alright.
7, 6, 5, 6. No, what? They just go invisible, they're not? Wait, how long do I have to wait? 15?
Yeah, about so, but you have to keep it constantly.
1,
I
2,
could have flipped you so hard right now, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to mess you up.
3,
You're better on keyboard?
1,
Yeah,
2.
I'm good on keyboard. I'm not good on controller. I'm not the best on controller. Every time when I build on metal, it gives me so much delay. Or is that just me?
Ooh, you could.
I could have clipped you if you didn't place through that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No way, I missed that. No.
Wait, was that like a little pre-fire? No, I don't think so.
Mm.
Wait, what's a clip? Like, how do you do a, like, you just like, oh, I know. Alright, I'm still on keyboard. Oh my. Oh, look at my boobs. Oh, keyboard.
Nice. No way, I just did that.
Build on.
You face to everything.
Yeah, we both did each other, but apparently it didn't kill me.
Yep. You like to phase. You really like to phase. You know that, right? You like to phase, bro.
Bro, this heavy shotgun sucks. My goodness, let's have a striker. Oh, no way.
People hate when I do that. Like they don't know which side I'm gonna edit out, so you know they like. like to phase.
Oh, you want to go play some duos?
What up?
Hold on, I want to hit a clip. Tell me this is a clip. If I hit it, if I even hit it. Oh! Is that a clip if I killed you?
No.
Wait.
It's like this, like look.
Hold up. I'm trying to do it. This time I'm gonna try to kill you.
No, hold up. This is a clip. Watch. Come here. Don't kill me though. So just like stand right here. Stand right over there. Oh, I messed up. It's where like you would do this. And then let's say like that would be one right there. Like that would be one.
Hold on, stand still. I'm gonna try to hit a trick shot.
Okay. I have to send more clips to make a montage, so I'm gonna need a lot of clips. I need a clip bot, which I don't have one. I need a player that's like the worst player in this game that just like
Jackson.
yeah, Jackson, for example.
Yeah, but I can't. But what if you don't get in a clam? Who started it? A YouTuber?
I don't know.
No, a noob when he sees a console player that's like this, that's building. You see me?
Yeah.
This is how a noob reacts. Like, this is how they build. No, when and then this is how they react. So let me get down on the floor. And this is what they literally do. Some of them just do this. Most of them will do this though. It's what I used to do. Look. I see somebody building, I'm like this.
Yeah.
Let's build a fort of like, you know the Fortnite fort? Like back then the bigger fort? Let's build that.
Hold up, I'm trying to clip you first, alright?
Hold up. Hold on, don't clip me, I'm trying to build something.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna build the Fortnite thing. And then if you can you break these stairs? Not the one I'm on now. Alright, now you can break the other one.
Well, I can't get up there, so.
Oh yeah. I should be high enough. And then now. Wait, is there floors under it or no?
I don't know.
I don't think there is.
I'm not on my screen right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
We are.
We are.
I want to play some duos.
Hold up.
What are you doing?
Sending clips in.
Wait, where do you send it at?
Hold up.
Yes!
Yes!
I built it!
I built it!
Uh-oh. I wish that was a clip, but it wasn't. Wait, was it?
No.
I wish I could have clip, but I probably won't. That's any
No,
controller.
duos.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you play arena duos? Cause I kind of want to try and get to camps.
I don't know because like I don't want to win to be honest, but yeah, that's fine. Wait up, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, Z, I'm back. Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Oh, wrong thing. Alright. Are you going radio? Wait, well, I thought we were playing home.
Oh, wait. You're party leader.
Oh, I guess I. Wait, wait, are you asking?
Oh, I can't right now because she's not home.
Oh, yeah. When did she get home?
No idea.
I thought she gets early on Fridays. Or works at home.
Nope. She don't no more.
Oh. Like this. I'm just gonna press all the buttons. Ready? What? 20 high? I'm only at 2K now. Tilted?
No.
50?
No way, Jose.
No, Carvin.
No. No. We in arena, bro. So let's go,
Greasy?
out there.
Alright. Oh yeah, we might get fly out. I have a feeling it's gonna get absolutely destroyed. I kinda wanna go there though.
No, that's like no, there's too many people gonna go there.
Oh no, I see a duo there. Never mind, I don't see them going there. All right. Who's it? Dang on guys. So we're not gonna see me. Let's scoop that. Bro, there's like 3 chests right. Oh, damn. Bro, this is my loadout. Wait, what? Did you shoot something?
No.
Look, it says somebody knows where I am. It says like I'm a target or something. Like, it's like a red diamond above me.
Oh, because you're a target.
Oh, dang it. Oh, that's great.
We just get our, like...
What? Need help?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Here, try to go away, try to run.
Well, I can't because they're right on me. You should have landed over there.
Well, I always land there.
I know, just don't, because no one goes there, and everybody goes in main, so I die.
Wait, why don't you just stop landing? I don't know.
Because there's so much loot in main.
Crap.
Yeah, just get out, because there's 2 of them.
No, don't really want to play arena anymore. I'm just gonna keep on losing points and losing points. We're just gonna keep on losing.
Alright.
So I don't know. Wait, why you? Why'd you leave? Hello? Why'd you leave?
Oh, cause I'm gonna play some arena.
Is there a way I can just watch?
No, unless if you watch my stream.
Well, do you have to though? Where's the clan end?
In like years.
No, like when does the stuff you have to send in? Who's this?
That's Arthur.
How long are we gonna play it for?
I don't know. Probably for a while.
I guess I'll play arena too.
Ready?
Are you gonna leave?
No. get out a gold slinger for me. And a purple MK.
Hey, when's your mom get home?
I don't know.
What?
You.
What do you want to play?
I don't know.
We can play squad.
I'm in a arena game right now, trying to get the champs.
Okay. But Arthur was asking who Herc is.
That's Nathan Smith from school.
Wait, who is this?
I'm Arthur's brother.
Oh.
Arthur, just turn off the point. Then mute me. Now you can't hear me. Exactly. And they can also hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Okay.
Big girl. Arthur, why don't I have that? So when you click yours, you have gyro aiming.
I hate that thing, bro. I don't know how people use that.
I can't even do it. I don't even know how to.
I used to use it when I was on like Switch, cause Switch, they had it on Switch for like a super long time.
How do you even set it up?
Somewhere in the settings. I'm live streaming right now.
Yes, sir. The heck?
What?
What is this?
What is what?
Like, you can customize the skin. Oh,
Yes,
Raven's mask.
I do know that there's a treasure chest in the game which will give you all golds and go to OP.
Are they hard to find?
No, not really.
I haven't played in like a month.
Dang, I haven't played in like 0 days.
What's happening, Arthur?
The cap off. Stop the cap. Welcome to the cap store. My FPS is going down to 110, and I don't like that. Bad boy. This kid is spraying me, and I'm scared because I don't have no. I'm big time scared. Stop. Stop it, bro.
Who's Ben's fam?
I died.
I took a flip.
Nice.
Spamps?
Mr. Spanks.
Do a flip. Do a flip, a flip. Oh, yeah.
Arthur, join. I'm at ready.
I got the doo-goo skin. The doo-goo. Hey, bro, I got the doo-goo skin. That's what it's called, the doo-goo.
I want the monkey.
The monkey. Oh, so you want your skin in the game? Oh. Oh, so you want you in the game? You in the game. That was Nathan, which is hurt 14, and I muted him because of that, and that hurt my ears, and it always does.
Okay, I stopped it. That's like annoying.
Obama. Obama.
Oh, look, I could do the same thing as you know.
To your mom's house.
Oh, I wanted to.
Yeah, but alright, bet let's land covert.
I know a secret way to go.
Yeah, but covert.
I know a secret way to land.
You haven't been there?
Yeah, the boss that's like does 2 damage.
He sucks. Yeah, the boss sucks. Yeah, the boss sucks.
Why haven't you remembered?
Did Wyatt still meet me?
No.
Oh my god.
I had to. I just had to. We had enough people, bro. I had to. Rest in peace, Luke.
No, I messed up my landing.
Oh, that's Luke Collier from school.
Bruh, Luke Carter. Really?
Well,
Yeah,
he
man, I
acts like
got
he's the best at soccer.
I got every 5th grader added on Fortnite, I'm pretty sure.
And a 7th grader.
Yes.
Justin's probably the best.
Dude, where's the vent that like?
I haven't played with Justin in a long time. Does he even play this game?
You're fat. That's why
I'm about to die by the boss because the boss does like so much damage, bro.
But he has no health.
I died by him because he's throwing grenades everywhere.
Bosses throw grenades?
Yeah, the boss throws grenades. And the grenades do the, like...
Wait, is it the boss that has the stuff? Like,
me and...
the mythic?
It's the boss, it's the boss.
I got him to pretty low health.
Yeah, but me and Arthur got down over here, bro.
Somebody's shooting me, I don't even know.
Hey, Arthur, look behind you.
Oh, my game is so laggy.
Yo, what up, bro? Come on, get him, yay! Oh, behind you. Oh, crap. Oh.
Bro, my game's
Oh no, we all about to die, bro. We all three about to die. Oh shoot, run, bro. We all three died. No, we're gonna die, everybody. We're gonna die, guys. We're gonna die.
Help me first. Wait, can I go in the swap pad to go to you?
Bye bye.
Here, right here. Me first.
Wait.
Oh.
I will.
I'll get the key card.
Arthur, what do you mean there's no one there?
Alright. I'm pretty good at this. Why did I do that?
Bro, you're smart, Water. I have 0 PR and 0 earnings. And 0 more earnings from wagers.
Here, come to the vault,
I don't even know where the vault is.
just follow me.
At your mom's house.
Yeah, at your mom's house. Oh, I forgot you don't have one.
Oh, dang.
It's in my room.
Dang,
Arthur,
man.
how are you dead? You're on 1 health.
Yeah, Arthur. No way, imagine dying. It couldn't be me. At your mom's house, bro. Do you know where? You don't see your house? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes sir, 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 yes sir. Sorry about that, I just had to say that. Because I found something. Frick that vault, bro. I don't need that vault, because I have something.
I don't even know the way to the vault.
I don't need the vault, because I have something called a Drake's map. So I get gold guns. Alright, a gold heavy. I mean a gold auto, a gold ranger, a gold sniper.
Yeah, I got that
And
purple.
heals.
I got that purple MK, and I got that purple striker.
I bet y'all don't have 3 gold guns.
No.
Nah, man, I know it. I outsmarted y'all with the golden guns, the good. Imagine having a gun.
Imagine not having a gun with 1v1, 2 people left.
Yeah.
It has happened before. It's just when people do challenges. Oh crap.
Yes, sir. Have you ever farted so hard that your butt cheek came up of your butt cheek?
I remember farting so hard that
you cried?
yeah. Have you ever farted so hard that your mom said that you're adopted?
Dang, bro, really pulled the adopted card on him.
No! How am I supposed to get out? I can't get out.
Oh, y'all did. Y'all did, bro. Y'all did. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, I can't get you. No. Because I'm gonna die. Sorry, I can't. Wait, I can carry you, but I don't know. I already went too far.
Oh, crap. I fell from 500 meters.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm gonna see if Spidey's are over here. I'm long gone from y'all, bro.
Nah, we about to catch up here, bro.
You sure about that?
Yeah, maybe look at the map.
Oh, what's that map gonna do?
Just see where we are.
Yeah, so what's that map gonna do?
Show you
Do
where we
nothing?
are. You get Spideys? Yeah.
Yeah, so you look how far away y'all are. Well, yeah, I thought y'all were. Yeah, they're about to be super far though.
Oh, damn, this is usually good. I don't know why, this is behind you.
It appears that y'all are 180 meters away from me. It appears that y'all are kind of across the map from me.
We're in a fight.
Yeah, I was in a fight too, but then I just ran away. And now this kid is following me with a heavy shotgun, bro.
This team is trash. Why can you just run away? I don't reach out.
I'm about to die. I'm on 90 health. I'm at 90 HP.
Yeah, 2 HP away from 100.
Yeah, and there's a whole team on me, so. Wow, now there's more people on me. What is my animation? Do y'all see that animation?
Yes.
Finally, bro, I'm out of that nonsense.
Yes, my pet.
No way they did not see me, bro. No way he did not see me. I was standing right behind him.
That sucks.
There ain't no way he did not see me there. I'm almost gonna die, but no, I'm just kidding. He can't die. Whoa. These animations right now are super weird. Ooh, dead.
Oh,
Bye bye.
oh, these people have victory girl. They have to come too. Why'd you go in the storm? Oh,
I killed one kid. Bye bye.
what's that no scope? And that sucks. Imagine getting no scope.
What? Dang it. As soon as I tried to shoot him.
Oh, they're ready up.
No.
What?
No. When I left.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you see.
What?
Oh, let me just put this bad boy on. You see. You will see a little while out of that.
Just say something.
Look my skin.
Oh, cool. I already have the gold one.
Yeah, wait, when you get the gold?
You have to be level 200.
Level 200? What the freak?
And I'm level 222. 222.
Why don't you put that skin on, Wyatt?
I just don't really like it.
Are we running up?
White has been confirmed hacking.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
guys out there.
I've been waiting for that.
Arthur said everyone has to get Peelies.
I don't have a. Oh, okay. Peely skin. Peely. What type of Peely? Just anyone?
I'm pretty sure the frozen one.
Alright. Peely with 250 wings.
Oh, hold on, let me get this Peely skin on.
I should like do that.
There we go. We're all done.
He been
Let's make the Peely do a TikTok dance. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, there's it.
Bro, you got armpit hair. You got armpit hair. Imagine having 0 wings.
Imagine having 1 win, but all you did is just didn't even get a kill. Imagine being adopted.
Oof.
Imagine being fat and getting called adopted. No. Imagine it being your birthday, and then they give you like a note you read, and then at the end it says that you're adopted.
Okay.
Don't have a good day.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Ooh. Wow.
Why? How many do you have?
I'll show you. I don't have like any.
I honestly don't care about him.
Oh, I'm 19.
Arthur, what? Oh.
Kanye West, more like Kanye East.
No, more like Kanye South.
So how about
Kanye Middle, Kanye Middle East.
Kanye North?
No, it's Kanye Equator.
Kanye Equator. An Akinator.
Holy kadoo-doo-doo.
Holy kaboo dibbidos.
Holy crap! I just
Holy banana in a soup.
I'm an idiot.
Banana in a suit, ayy. Banana in a suit, ayy. Banana in a suit, ayy. Banana in the suit.
Holy robots.
Holy Roblox kid, bro, you play on Roblox, bro? Imagine
I
playing
said
Roblox.
robot.
I know, but imagine playing Roblox.
I said robot.
I know. Imagine playing Robot. Don't even know if that's a game. Oh god.
No.
You good?
Yeah.
Bro, your dad just went into your room and said, FBI, open up!
One.
You just got FBI'd.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
Your dad wants pickles?
Yes. Hey, wait, what?
Where we landing? Oh, Rocky. Alright. Yeah?
Rocky? Rocky.
About Rocky. If you say Rocky, use Rocky. Put in the rock, put in the rock, put in what the?
I'm not gonna play Minecraft, but stone is called the Rock.
Oh, it's my job, the power, with the hungry, with the violent, putting the work, putting the hours,
Putting them all.
in the muscle one vein, with the mother one veins, with the mother name. Hey, this is where I land.
I'm tired.
Oh,
Yay.
At this moment, he knew. He
He
absolutely
lubed up.
that he just did the best thing he's ever done. I want to know what he did. His parents said that he was adopted.
Hey guys, y'all wanna see me fly across the map?
Yeah, how do you fly across the map?
I'm doing it right now.
How do you do
Yeet. Look at me, bro. Do you see me, bro?
Stop.
Da 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 da.
How do you
What up?
fly in a... Die.
Do you see me? Oh, hold up. I'm doing it right now. Let me come back. Alright, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
I'm coming to you.
Bum bum ba da ba ba bum 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 ba da ba 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 bum ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba.
Oh, wait, how do you do that?
Grab a chicken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bro, do y'all see that? Hey, someone spectate me real quick. The chicken's butt is in Billy's face. Got a problem here, guys. Alright, you wanna see me fly, bro? Yeet. Yeet. I'm Kanye
Where's
East.
the chicken? Can I have the
Kanye
chicken
West,
now?
more like Kanye East.
Can I have the chicken now?
No, mate. Just go find a chicken.
I can't find any.
Well, this is the only chicken that I found. Ew, bro, we about to die. Everybody's about to die.
Why?
Because they're all dying over here.
I hate Rocky. There's really nothing. No.
So just don't care about the chicken right now. Because
Where
they're
even is
dying.
the chicken?
Just don't care about it.
I know, but where even is it?
Alright, put it down. Alright. We gotta get to them fast because they're dying over there.
Bro, some guys just destroyed. They all had shotguns and just hit me all once.
Oh, that happened to me before, but with snipers.
Looks like the chicken died. Who's rebooting?
The people that I'm fighting.
I got terrible guns.
Yeah, but still I need you because I'm about to die.
Hello, fat people.
Too easy, too easy. That was not easy, I about died.
Oh.
Hold up, reboot.
Alright.
Give me a reboot card, it's about to go down.
Oh shoot. Don't reboot, I forgot about your card.
Here.
Don't reboot.
Me and you reboot at the same time.
Yeah, no, let me grab his card.
Oh, I grabbed it.
Oh no, I grabbed him.
No.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, brought back 2, right? Yep. Here, who wants to ride with me?
Not me, cause no one follow me, alright?
Here.
No one follow me.
I'm just going to circle. Why can we not?
Cause I'm trying to do this by myself, cause I wanna be by myself.
We're not really good. We kind of need you.
Well, I ain't either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with you, but I won't kill anybody with you.
I just don't follow me, cause then. Okay, a gold ranger. And a gold SMG.
That treasure? gonna come to shift. I'm going to shift me.
Alrighty.
Where are you going?
Log jam.
Alright. And then we can meet up.
I don't know what I'm about to do.
Mark it. Already. Wait, one of those Spideys, probably not. I doubt it.
I don't know.
This late in the game, somebody had to get it at this point. I'm still gonna look though. Just in case. Hey, y'all guys don't follow me.
Yeah, y'all don't follow me because I'm trying to do this. I want to kind of get a win, like, solo squatting.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any, Spideys. I doubt there will be though, because I mean, come on. This late in the game. There is actually no way. Nobody got Spideys?
Dang.
This is a joke. How do you not get Spideys? Holy, that's crazy. I'm not gonna use them right now. Alright. Go back on my little something.
Guys, I found a Drake's map.
Nice, I already had one of those and then I opened one thing.
I'm going to circle.
Alright, then I'm gonna go out.
Is there anything over there?
Nope. There ain't no one, so that's why I'm gonna
I
go out.
hear some people.
Oh crap. Is there people on y'all? I mean, yeah,
There's
he
people
is
on me.
dead. Are you good?
Nope.
Oh, great.
Why wouldn't I just meet up? It's bots, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's actual people. Knocked one. See, this is why we can't be doing this, Wyatt. I know that's how I like playing, but we have to be on the team. This is what's gonna happen. Because you're nowhere near us to save us. We're not even gonna win. I don't know.
What do you don't know that though?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a squad. What if they all spray? They're all gonna spray.
There's still a possibility.
I know it's a possibility, but just don't play on them. Maybe you're not playing with me.
Take a tomato to us.
Wait, is your mom home, Wyatt?
I don't know. My game's glitching. I'm frozen. Alright. No. My game is like insanely laggy right now. Is y'all's?
No.
Mine is.
Mine's like super laggy. No. I'm not gonna try and waste any max because I'm gonna do something at the end that's probably gonna like, make us lose, but
We're gonna do skybase.
yeah, like at the very end then. Because if they knock me down, I have Spideys, so
Or they can hit your spideys.
that is true.
Oh no, maybe we don't do that. Just like get high ground. Like that. Just stay there. Like this. Just box up.
I can hardly see anything with the skin on. What the heck is this? How is that giving me wood? That should be metal.
You don't want to find me? Yeah.
What?
How did I
He
not
was
kill him?
4 HP. Or because I didn't hit him.
I'm going to the lobby.
And pay with what? Where? Exactly. Nathan.
Yeah.
Give me the battle pass.
I only have 4. I don't know how much people I have. I gotta look. I don't think I have enough. To be
I
honest.
have 0.
Let's see. I only have 400. I don't know how much it is. Yeah. Just about that. Let's see. Just about that.
Get the iPad.
Oh, you have to pay. You have to pay money. To get the battle pass. Let me see how much it is. It's like $7 and just basically $8. Like $7.60. What y'all wanna do?
I have no idea.
What kind of boo?
What is Legends Landing?
Oh, it's, I think so, yes.
What's that?
A tournament.
Oh. Are we playing it?
No.
You could pay online, but with what?
I don't know.
Yeah. Find your find the money. Nathan already up.
I guess we're playing it. Yeah, sure.
Only you can prevent Viva. Only you can prevent Viva scams. Do not share your password with anyone.
Oh, you see the clip? Some random Look. I'm clipping that. Is that playing on?
Are you sure about that? You're not even in creative.
How is this a tournament? How is this a tournament?
Yeah, and the Destiny's formed by relationships, and when you look at relationships between teams, it's my favorite part of the
What is
FNCS.
this?
The beef, Levin. The beef. I love
It's
the
FNCS.
combat. I love, just the stories throughout the season, and I feel like, Boop and Reese touched on it a little bit with Zeke, too.
Why are they talking?
Cavern overall, that's where things
'Cause this
are about to get
is
super heated.
FNCS.
Launch pads, guaranteed to have no problems for your entire game, available over there, but 3 God Squads ready to go there, too.
Yeah, and I think the dynamics between the way those fights play out will just be so mesmerizing all day long. Because, like you said, sometimes you get teams contesting at these big spots, but oftentimes you get a clear and obvious sort of distinction between the teams, right? You got a tier 1 team there, tier 2 team, a team that's sort of in the middle between them. All the teams that are landing Clover today are teams who you could see winning the whole thing today if things were to go well.
Absolutely, and there's different tiers before what happens between, a desk towards the game starting. Right now, we'll throw it back to the desk. I got a little bit more to talk about before we get into that first game.
He's the creator of Epic Games.
Appreciate you, Shy Wager, and of course, 11-2K. We're about to jump into game 1, but apparently people weren't ready. They didn't catch the battle bus. Things happen. It's okay. We're gonna run this back. We're gonna make sure everyone's accounted for on that battle bus, and then we're gonna start off the competition. Great stuff, though. And I do like that these guys are kind of talking about the duos, the strategies to kind of prepare. So, let's kind of talk about the new mechanics here as we're kind of warming up the bus. How much of this new loophole, these new mechanics and games, you guys think will kind of play a factor? I think, Reese, you recently made a video on, sliding, for example, right? And if you just kind of, looked at it at a glance, it's like, sliding, okay, it's, the same as walking, question mark? But it's not exactly, is it, Reese?
No, so sliding is a mechanic that I thought was going to be more utilized, and I think now is still completely underutilized when it comes to fighting specifically. So right now, if you start sliding down a slope, you're going to get increased movement speed. If you slide on flat ground, by the way, no increased movement speed. Just wait. That's about the height of it. Yeah. But at the same time, it can throw people off. But what I really was hoping for, though, was that people would end up using it in fights. They'd find good ways to phase into boxes, like I have. By the way, if you just slide and shoot a wall at the exact right time, you're going to phase straight into that person's box. Not seen it happen yet. If you come off of a launch pad, slide when you land, spray through someone's wall, you can go straight into their box. If someone does this, by the way, in a tournament, tag me on Twitter, because I've yet to see it in the 2 months this season's been out, and I said it when it came out. I was like, someone do this play, hit off a launch pad, slide, spray into someone's box, and pick them an elim.
I mean, there's Reese trying to farm Twitter followers again, but let's move on from that. I mean, I think sliding was... I think we all thought it was going to bring up the mechanical level of play even higher. I mean, there's a few people that have been practicing it, Vidil being one of them. He's been in the creative lobby, trying to crank it out. Seti, also one of those guys that have been, putting in the hours, as a main top of last trios, now in duos as well. He's been putting in the hours to practice out sliding. If you definitely want to see that, then you should focus on those guys. But, I don't think it's had the impact that we thought it would have. But it's a pretty cool mechanic, and I'm excited to see how, you can sort of cut off people in mid-gun with that mechanic now.
I still think yet. Yes, there's still time. That's the key word. Things, but it's like
someone's gonna figure it out.
Someone will figure out how to use it in fights, how to throw people off. Because at the start of chapter 1, when people were building editing, people were like me and Zeke now, right? We're at that level. And then when the time has passed, people have gotten sufficiently better. Obviously, incredibly proficient at it. And I think sliding's gonna be the same thing. It's a new mechanic. This chapter and this season just starting. Over this chapter, I think we're gonna see an evolution. People get extremely proficient with with it.
Yeah, I think that especially like kind of you're saying, right, with Chapter 3 Season 1 hitting, there's a brand new map that you kind of have to like forget everything from previous like Chapter 2, right? You have to just kind of wipe that away from your memory and say like, I have to learn all of these new areas, these new POIs, these new rotational patterns, where people can be, loot chests, like all this new stuff, right? So I think we haven't seen sliding quite yet come online, but I do have faith, right? Like I do think once one person does it, kind of like to your point, Reese, everyone else will see it and go, oh, like, yeah, sorry about that. Like we just, I was trying to really learn my drop spot and make sure that I didn't lose here, but I'm going to start doing that at my drop spot, and then I definitely won't lose. You know, we'll see. We'll have to see. Now, really quickly, I just want to touch on the prize pool here in Chapter 3, Season 1. Now, remember, this is a prize pool going into finals, so 2 weeks from now. Take a look at this prize pool out in Europe. $1.6 million. Just rounded up to 1.4. I don't know why. NA East, I mean, Brazil, NA West, Asia, Middle East, OCE. This is a global competition, boys, and this is a lot of prize money here in Europe.
I know the guy.
A lot of moolah, a lot of dosh getting dashed out. And obviously, remember, this is just specifically for the final. So right now, the top 8 teams that qualify through will get to play for this prize pool in the finals. That's what we're looking at once we eventually get these obviously these queuing issues sorted and we're into game. That is what you're going to be looking at on the leaderboard. The top 8 will get to play for this in 2 weeks' time.
Wow, look where I'm at.
And that is definitely what you want to do, because the new semi-final system and the heat system is so tough to get to. I mean, that is a lot of money just to be playing for, and you don't want to risk it playing the heat system because it's a little bit RNG for you, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, placing in that top 8, right? Like, if you can start just this first qualifier and hit that top 8 and just guarantee that you're going to finals, you're at least
Imagine,
like
becoming a millionaire
in some amount
because
of
of
prize
Fortnite.
money, right? You're going to get some amount for just going to finals, and then you have to start thinking about strategies and how you can aim for the top spot. Now, of course, as I like to talk about a lot, you don't even need to win, right? Just coming in like top 5, you're going to see a massive jump in prize money, and that's going to get you a brand new PC, a brand new car, a brand new chair, lots of brand new things, all the snacks you could ever desire. I mean, there's a lot to play for. Now, guys, I want to toss to this real quick. I'm gonna talk about a brand new POI that came back recently. Was recently defrosted. You know, it's Tilted Towers. Have you guys heard of Tilted Towers, Reese?
Never. This is a new POI to me. I've never heard of this place. Sick POI, honestly. Like, center map, it has I think the highest amount of chests total, so 57 chests in here, 198 floor spawns, tons of slurp barrels. It basically has everything you need. One of the most important parts of it is there's 20 safes, which is kind of crazy, but I mean, most of the time there's not as big of utilization for gold unless you're going to greasy, but 32 produce boxes. This is what's really important, so you can always get a ton of peppers. Because there's just so much loot, like, teams are usually able to split this pretty well. Like, we're seeing Kinzo Ziptos go here alongside Benji and Mr. Savage, who unfortunately haven't managed to make it here today, so we'll have to see who ends up qualifying through. From just quickly looking at the map, it seems to be Resac Liam, which obviously I'm a big fan of. Appears to be going there when I look at the drop map, so great POI.
I mean, it's a little bit of a tough spot, though, to play at, especially when you have this many people landing in there. I mean, it's so open. You're sort of dived in within that spot. It's a big hole. It's basically very similar to Daily Bugle, I would say. There's a lot of POIs nearby. There's people that can third-party it for free, and you just got to be a little bit careful. So I'm expecting a lot of these guys to be splitting Tilted a lot of the time. You have so much loot, like Reese mentioned, that you don't need to be fighting. I mean, that's what I'm saying every single time. Everyone should just split the spot. We should have 99 people surge. Oh, sorry, 100 people surge, and then my heart will be happy.
I mean, that would be cool.
I just got 12,000 XP.
You nailed on a really important point there, was the fact that people can rotate in early, right? There's like the loot lake up above it, which has a ton of teams land there. Right now, like, we've got 3 teams, and there's the 7 outpost that's up to the northeast that has the rifts in it. I think Sten and Raiders are landing there. So if they're smart, they can loot that quickly. They can rotate through to the hills and on the outside.
I can't even hear it anymore. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the World Cup, like, the stadium or something like that.
Huh? What is you talking about?
I'm just
Come here.
walking 50 pod. I just don't.
Yeah, it's like that big screen where they normally show it.
The big change that we have seen from Chapter 3.
The game.
1 is that there's a lot more map space available, right? We kind of saw this in Chapter 2. A lot more trios at that time felt like they had to go to these named POIs, right? If they really wanted to secure a proper split, they had to kind of make these higher risk, high reward plays. But with this new map, it's way more open. There's a lot of these little houses, these little loot paths all around the map where you can just land and you can just say, like, okay, I know this, like, this is us right here. And at minimum, I know I can open a handful of chests, and then we can start kind of coming up with a plan with what's next. Is there any that you guys have that are like, you think might be slept on? Maybe you're like, yo, this one place is real good.
I mean, obviously, firstly, the Cami split that we mentioned earlier, where
Sure.
Cami Tikar in the puddle pond right in the center of the map. That spot is absolutely fantastic.
Like
Funnily enough,
World
it's
Cup tournament.
difficult to name exactly where these are because they're split, right? They cover such a huge amount of area. But one team who's been doing really well in a split is Lucia and Fury, who's been doing really well in the 7 outposts.
Did someone just throw up?
They managed, I think it was like 3rd or 4th in the previous round, just doing super well out of there. Praise team's actually contesting them right now. So these kind of 7 outposts that have the rifts, that have the vault,
Actually,
if you
who
can
did
manage to
throw
get
up?
a couple other chests from some of the surrounding areas, you can definitely get yourself a good enough loot pool. Usually you'll need around like 7 chests per person,
this is
and you can definitely manage to do that
Wait,
in
did
a
Oscar
ton
throw
of
up?
the looting paths, mainly because it's
What?
duos, not necessarily just
Ooh,
because of
threw
the
up.
map on itself as well.
I mean, I heard something
One
like.
that I think is slept on a lot is Jones's. I mean, there's not that many good teams that land there, but there are a decent amount of cooler boxes that you do have those. You know, it's pretty small loot. You know, you have a very quick area to rotate past. You can loot it very, very quickly, rotate away for it. You can even get a piece of the south side near Condo Canyon. There's so much potential there for activity. But, you know, you have Kiko and Marsh right there against Mixon and Rakshus in this final. So it's going to be spicy. But I think Kiko and Marsh, they've been doing super, super well. You know, the guys from Portugal, very, very underrated. They've been slept on. I'm expecting them to do well on spawn. I have not seen them lose a spawn fight yet. Maybe I jinxed them.
Maybe, yeah, the caster curse is very real.
I'm new to this,
proven
sorry.
It happens. Guys, super quick, what I want to talk about now is like this trio to now duo. Like for me, I like to try and think about this in like the terms of like everyone kind of sharing power, right? Like in our situation, there's 3 of us, so if we engage in trios, if I was to be eliminated, we still have like 66% of our power, right? In Reese and in Boop.
I mean, with us three, it'd probably be like 95.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Boop, it's all in Boop. He's got all the power. But when you're looking at like a duo, right? If one of your duos does fall, that's 50% of your power now gone. And then you're stuck in this 1v2 situation while also trying to like maintain your downed friend, right? If they've not full confirmed him, they're still down but not out, and they're kind of crawling around, and then they're kind of putting you in a position where you're like, okay, if I go for the revive, I'm playing into their hands, right? So how do you guys feel like duos should be approaching this kind of shake-up, right?
Oh, I mean, the thing I love about duos now is the clutch potential. In trios, like you mentioned before, if you're a solo, you're going up against 3 people. If you're a solo, you could be going up against 2 people. But now in duos, you're going to be a solo, and, you know, there's a bunch of solos running on the late game, and we're going to see a lot of very exciting clutches coming out. I mean, we saw, Anas in the qualifiers. I mean, this guy absolutely popped off as a solo. He got like 70 points by himself. So, you know, those are the moments that I live for. Those solo clutches, you know, you don't need to revive your teammate. You know, that guy's not important. As long as you have that confidence and you can, you know, go throughout the late game and you have a Spider-Man in your hand, I think you get top 5 pretty easy.
Definitely, and if you can't talk about clutches without talking about Thomas HD, right?
Yeah.
It's like he's made for this mode for duos to pop off, and the problem is honestly that Tayson just probably won't be eliminated that often, so we're not going to see a Thomas HD pop off. Like the way that I like to look at this usually is the fact that most of the best teams in duos are almost like shadowing each other. You know, they're staying super close to each other. Whoever's leading is that going to be player opening edits. He's looking one direction. The player behind him is acting like a shadow, looking exactly the same way. If they tarp, he's going to follow too. So a lot of the times these clutch potentials can happen, but a lot of times just when you see a big spray coming onto that first person, he goes down quickly and it's like, right, Thomas HD, it's your time now, let's go.
I mean, I think it's a good thing that you mentioned the spraying as well. I mean, this meta is very, very tough to play as duos. I mean, we have very high fire rate weapons with the MK7 and the Stinger SMGs. I mean, these guns, if you're in a bush and there's someone looking at you, you are gone within a second. So you got to be very, very careful in these situations. To not, you know, you got to cover your back. You got to be careful, and you know, there's going to be a lot of solo clutches today for sure.
Yeah, and I think like utilization of an armored wall becomes even more important in endgame,
As
right?
long
Like,
as you
usually,
want.
if someone in endgame is down to wood, it's like this is the flashing signs, right? It's
I
like
might
this
play
guy
later, but I'm
has
not
no
gonna play
materials. He does not have much. This is a free elimination. This is free points right here. So once you're down to that wood, like utilizing those armored walls is super efficient to try and keep yourself away from focus from say a height team, from a low ground team, especially if you're on like the dead side of the zone. You can place one on the wall, cover the majority angles, and be totally fine. So it's like there are a ton of counters in there when it comes to endgame, but hard to play.
I love that too, because when you think about it, right, like if you have none of these armored walls and you're able to like eliminate another duo rather that has not utilized them, because again these are so pivotal, right? They can just buy you this massive window of survivability. And it's always like,
Yeah, you can
do
change
I
your
use it
skin.
now?
Finally, I
Like,
don't have to wear
is
this
it
skin that you
time?
can't
Or
even see.
maybe if I just wait this additional
Proud of.
minute to make sure I can get this high ground, I can use it to secure. These players, they're gonna get beat.
Here, come here, follow me.
Quick enough, you can still catch yourself, right? You can still put up any kind of defenses or move away, hide behind these corners. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on the MK7 and the SMG. You guys talked about it, and I want to kind of dive into this subject specifically. Let's start with the MK7. Red dot side, right? Brand new to Fortnite, completely changes things up. If you've not played with it, you need to hop into Fortnite and check it out. It's crazy, but one in particular,
No idea.
there's one that's the most deadly, and it's that mythic MK7.
Waiting for opponent.
Yeah, and right now it's in Sanctuary, right? You have to manage to get yourself through the foundation, the rock. He's going to try and rock bottom you, whatever he can do to get you out and to get himself. Oh,
I'm ready for the game to start.
Mr. J.
Like FNCS.
They're going to manage to get the mythic MK7 to themselves. Like the fire rate
Alright.
on this thing is absolutely nuts. The kind of, I almost want to say the downside of it is the fact that it uses so much ammo. And in this season, the fact that ammo boxes are a lot rarer means that like there's not as much spray potential once you're just holding that thing down, because a lot of the times most players won't have an AR. That's the Stinger SMG comes in.
I mean, I have to be honest. I think I've had that gun maybe
I
twice.
haven't got 1 point.
All the other times I've gone to the Sanctuary in order to get that MK7.
I don't have a point.
Let's not talk about it. I mean, the rock is kind of ridiculous, and you might see some players go down today to that NPC. I mean, there is a way to do that for those that don't
Try and get some.
If you go up very high and use a harpoon, then you can eliminate the rock with fall damage. That's a weird sentence to say. I don't think I've ever would think to say that in my life. Yeah,
imagine like you look.
This thing's OP. It's one of the best things that's been added into the game. Just so you may not be good with it.
It's every man's dream, but I mean, yeah, those are one of the ways you could do it, but a lot of people, you know, you're going to be very exposed if you're building up there in order to eliminate the rock from fall damage, so you're going to be exposed to other people. I've seen a lot of people fall with fall damage. It's a bit of a scary spot. Going through to the Stinger SMG that you mentioned, Zeke, I mean, that gun is going to be the primary loadout in almost every single player. I mean, we've seen a sort of a difference of players' loadouts. We've got aggressive duos using Stinger SMG and MK7 together. We've had a few people try to use the Striker shotgun together with an SMG, but it's easier to just jump through a box with SMG than to hit someone with a shotgun. So I think we'll see a lot of SMGs. Endgame's going to be very, very loud.
Let's hope so. That's what I live for. Really quickly, I'm getting word from the old bus driver letting us know that we're going to redo game number 1. Not all of the duos made it in. We're just going to scrub that game. Make sure that everyone can get in. We play 6 matches today. Don't miss out on any of the action. We have a little bit of time here before we can jump on the battle bus. It just means we get to pick Reese and Bruce's brains, man. They're so good at this. They know how to break this all down. Let's backtrack, right? Let's
I'm at McDonald's.
Our qualified players.
Yep.
We have 50 duos.
It's like it's the mall.
This is just qualifier number 1. Now we've talked about a few of these
It's
names.
actually the mall.
Right? We highlighted them.
Well, it's kind of like it.
But let's talk about some of these other names that
Like there actually is a sunroof.
talked about. You've got someone like Scram and Ref
What's
Guard, right?
this?
Scram going, let's go there in the intro of the show. He was super hyped. How are you feeling about this duo coming into the competition today?
I mean, they're one of 2 duos who have been playing together since World Cup. Right? They've been together for the longest time. Obviously, they were together in trios for a bit. They ended up splitting up after a while, but now they're back together in duos. You know, honestly, like, the performances so far this season haven't been amazing. You know, I'm not going to lie. They haven't been through the roof. Not a single round.
When is it going to start?
So it's like,
One.
you know, there hasn't been huge performances from them specifically, but they're doing well at FNCS. They're a super experienced team, so potentially this is their time to shine.
And the two teams that I actually want to look at here is Gambit 2 and Kuchik and Mustache and Malabuka. Now, these guys both land at camp levels together, so we can see some spicy things going on there. But you got to be a little bit careful because, you know, these are two very aggressive duos. They're going to butt heads, but we have seen them sort of split it as well, though. So I wonder if they're going to try to play aggressively with each other, but more than likely, we'll just see them wait for each other and then rotate away from each other.
Yeah, I think another super important top pick here would be Stormy Right and Kiriachi. You can see in the middle, second down there. Landing in Logjam Lumberyard. Now, these guys have been contested off spawn a majority of times by sometimes it's Seti's team who is there with Chapix, who unfortunately hasn't qualified today. Sometimes it's Juriki and iDrop, and these fights go back and forth. But today they have this drop spot all to themselves. So they're looking really strong off spawn. Again, these guys are both FNCS champions. Chapter 2 Season 7 trios alongside two at the same time, who obviously just mentioned here. They are super experienced when it comes to FNCS. They are super good duos. I remember Kiriachi all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 2 was an absolute top player back there. Someone to be feared at the time. And hey, an entire chapter later, same thing's happening.
It always be like that, right? But once a terror, always a terror, always a menace to the lobby. It just be like that in Fortnite, man. Now, we do have a little bit of time here to hang around with as we prepare for the battle bus. We're kind of finding our seats. We'll be last aboard, of course, with Shy Wager 11-2K. But until then, you guys got to check this out. We put together this piece called Storm Chasers. It's testing these players' ability to predict where the storm is going to go. And, of course, we have to give them points so that one of them can be the winner. What else? What more do you want? Let's check this out.
Alrighty, Storm Chasers round 1.
Okay.
Logjam.
Left, sleepy sound.
Logjam.
Yeah, it's good like that.
On the mountain, like top of Shifty. Like that, yeah.
I'm going like the hill above Shifty, a bit left of that.
Logjam.
Yeah, okay. This is my guess here.
On the road above Shifty Shafts Mountain. Like on the road above, like between the mansion. Yeah, up there.
Let's say Logjam.
Yeah, Logjam.
A lot of zones they pull in more. Like you can't pick a central location. A lot of the time it's not going to be central location. It's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be Shifty, but it will be somewhere around Shifty. I was thinking Logjam, so it's going to pull in. I think it's going to be somewhere around Logjam, in between Shifty and Logjam.
We were right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, mountain.
Center.
Okay, 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Like the mountain.
That's looking good for the next
mountain
one.
Between Logjam and Shifty.
Yeah, because then you have high ground for the rest of the storm. And then,
ooh.
High ground.
Oh, okay.
Mountain.
Okay.
I'll go mountain.
So now it's a 50-50 if it goes to the right or to the left, but we hope for the left, of course.
Okay, yeah.
That's 2 points. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah, it goes to the right.
Okay,
Double
I
mountain.
would be out anyways though.
Unlucky.
Round 2, everybody.
Okay.
Ooh.
So a bit right to the lake south side. Yeah, there. Yeah, there it's good.
I don't know, if we make a little greasy zone. Yeah. Like on the hill right on the greasy. Like
I'm gonna say Rocky Wheels. Like Rocky Wheels for sure.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's good.
Right next to Greasy Grove, like the road. Yeah, like right there.
I would say Tilted or Rocky Wheels.
No,
I've been shown up last one.
Rocky Wheels.
Rocky Wheels. Go on the bridge in between. Yeah, that.
Oh. We may get it.
To the right. Not close,
like,
not close.
You see where the gas station is? That little mountain?
Okay,
yeah, I'm still at Rocky Wheels. I'm still at Rocky Wheels.
Yeah, I think we should stay there.
Cause you can't change your answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna Rocky Wheels.
No.
I mean.
Yeah.
Right?
Great.
Oh yeah, we won too.
Hey. Aww.
There you have it. Their ability to predict the storms, pretty dang good. And of course, the points.
The opposite. All right, okay.
I was trying to be nice about it, Reese. Come on, man.
Look, we're sitting here in the back. We got them all wrong anyway. So, just
I didn't even try. I was like, you know what? There's no way. I would have already been eliminated. I would have touched on the ground, opened one chest, and already been eliminated. It happens that way. You hate to see it, but it'd be what it be. Fortnite fam, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what's going on here? Shouldn't we be in game number 1? We did begin game number 1, but not everyone was aboard the battle bus. So we're scrapping that game, starting another 6 ahead of us just to make sure everyone can get into those games. It's all fair and even. We're about to get ready to jump in just a few minutes from now. Also, don't forget, Legends Landing. You guys seriously have to go check this out. We had an incredible team come in, create a competitive island for us to hang out in and watch FNCS together. There's all kinds of incredible things there. There's a super dope battle in the middle with a giant Llamatron. I mean, there's all these games.
Jeez.
So many incredible things to check out. So
alright, I'm gonna do orange.
Be disappointed. Now, with that being said, we have about a minute before we jump on the competition. You guys want to talk about? There's a few things I feel like I
hold up, I'm muting my mic because I'm. Hey Siri.
I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna come to you. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw you right into the fire. Right. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm not going to go too analytical. I'm just going to say this to the players. The reason why the battle bus didn't go is because you guys didn't thank the bus driver. I saw a statistic on Twitter before. About 30% of players actually thanked the bus driver in Grand Royale. I mean, obviously this guy's not going to do his job well, so you guys need to thank the bus driver. Otherwise, you're just going to get left behind.
Laser focused eyes straight on that feed, seeing who is, who isn't. This time, I think, you know what, we've got the best stats man behind. But I think you need to actually see exactly who hasn't thanked the bus driver and deduct some points.
Punish them. Wow. Wow. There you go from the analytical minds of Reese Hub and Boop. Make sure you thank the bus driver. They are constantly working day in and day out, chauffeuring 100 players per match times whatever the number of matches are all happening at the same time globally. The least you can do. Hey.
Hey, you can unmute.
I'm gonna jump off and go get myself a big free boy. Ow. All right, but you guys know what that means? It's time. We got 2 minutes before we jump in, so we got to jump back over. We got 11-2K, we got Shy Wager. They're gonna break down what they're excited about as we prepare for the games, and then we kick off the competition. Back over to you.
Thanks so much, Zeke, Reese, and Boop. That was some encyclopedic knowledge, a bookshelf worth of just facts there, Levin. That's like impressive, first of all, to hold it down like that. And now
I'm back.
Getting into it.
The issue
I have, Levin, right now is
I called my mom.
I don't know how to calm down.
Trying to ask her if we can spend the
not
night.
even, you know, off the bus yet.
No.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Well, yeah, and
like she said.
She said maybe tomorrow night.
And so, yeah,
I don't know because I have to.
I didn't know those bus driver statistics. I just don't thank the bus driver. That's his job. You know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm that guy. I'm not thanking the bus driver.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why I win more games than you, and that's just how it goes. You got to be polite to make sure you get a delightful win at the end of the day. But puns aside, you know, that game number 1, we talked about the importance a little bit of it right before the last time we were on Stream 11. Having a good start, how much does that mean to a player's mental? You've scrimmed with some of these players in the past. How does the vibe, you know, kind of change up?
Yeah, look, you want to start how you need to finish. I think the big thing is certain players, you know, very young guys, you know, players who are still maturing, they can allow it to get to them sometimes, right? And you don't want to let that throw off your rhythm. A lot of these players, not a lot of these players, all of these players were just playing not too long ago, right? And so if you have your rhythm, if you're feeling good, you don't want to allow one bad start to off-rail that and really affect your chances of being able to make it to the finals. So first game doesn't go your way, look, you got time to reiterate, think about what went wrong, and go back again in the second.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of different ways to analyze it all. And I like the fact that you bring up rhythm. You know, there's definitely an ebb and flow inside the game. I feel like sometimes I'm just watching music while, you know, these players are running around the entire map. But that first song is almost starting, and there'll be 6 in total to go. You know, what point threshold there is, so many different questions that'll all happen after we see who gets that first victory royale. The end games have kind of been changed to be a little bit longer. We've got Spider-Man's web gauntlets as well to make sure mobility is insane for every team if they have them. And then, of course, all the POIs around the map have changed as well. So many brand new things in this FNCS, and the most important is that it's duos. If you haven't watched in a hot minute, if you missed the last season, the Grand Royale, well, don't worry, it's game 1 and it's starting right now.
Oh,
Alrighty, is this year up?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. FNCS Qualifier 1, round 3, 50 duos, 8 spots, 2 excited casters. Shia, there is nobody I'd rather spend this moment with than yourself, so I can't wait to get right into it.
Absolutely, likewise, my friend. You can see the entire map has switched up. We have the desert, we got some snow, some grass on the field, but most importantly, new spots, power players. You can see on the right side, Thomas HD, Vino as well on the bottom right, who just won this last round. The best performance that we saw, but the best drop that Thomas on the top right is flying to is Covert Cavern. Guaranteed launch pads, but also 3 Titan duos who are fighting. Only one will make it out alive.
Yeah, since the spot's been added, lots of action has gone down here. It plays a big part in how the games will continue to play. Definitely Thomas and Taysom with the better landings, forcing Joe and Vino to scurry away, but that's not it, right? There are still plenty of players in Covert, and there's still plenty of loot to be had. So while these guys had the upper hand just for now, things can quickly change, and so it's going to be about getting that loot as quickly as possible, getting yourself a loadout, and getting ready to really just go down and fight it up.
Yeah, a lot of duos, a lot of players were on go before set and ready, though, right before this all started already. 5 duos down, lays in with a few eliminations in the feed. Vino and Joe actually wrap all the way around and actually end up somewhere else beside Covert Cavern. Thomas HD and Taysom, though, will have the majority of the loot to rock with at the very start. I like Thomas on any team, by the way. A new duo, you might see him playing last year in different trios and cash cups. He changes everyone's dynamic to always be the first step. He's always there before and making the first move before his opponents. That's why I feel like he's so powerful and why he likes that sniper rifle so much as well.
Yeah, it's been a long time in terms of Taysom in this duo, right, where he's had to sort of lead someone with him, and who better to lead than Thomas, right? You know, you give this guy an inch and he will take a mile, and so with the vault also available to them, right, even if you aren't the team actually at Covert that initially gets the key card and opens the vault, there's so much loot in there that duos will just roll in afterwards, and it's going to be, you know, really, really easy for you to find yourself a cheeky amount of shields and loot as well. So really, really nice so far. Pink actually going to get the reboot, but he's going to try to get away.
And did you see that? That's insane. That's a new mechanic. I'll explain in just a second. But Pink almost getting an ass up. Thomas HD did not have a line of sight on Pink right there. He shot a tree behind him. Some trees actually fall down like logs and end up doing damage, displacing enemies.
Where you going? Oh.
I'll be right back.
Pink split. You gotta really, be able to put in the work there. He takes down Snazy there, which is obviously gonna be nice, but wasn't able to get his teammate Anas up. There will still be time to do that in this lobby, but initially here, Pink and Anas not getting off to the brightest of starts.
Thomas and Taysom, though, they're looking really good, just racking up all the show possible as well. Chuck Splashes, if you guys have been keeping up with the content that Fortnite Competitive has been putting out, you will know that splashes have kind of spread around the entire map now. It's not just Slurpee and a few set POIs that have them. It's the majority of the map now that can kind of benefit from the free metal, from the free shield as well. And as a result, every player has a lot more minis to work with, and they need the extra boost. A lot of the time, Levin, if you were watching round 2, these games end up with 40 alive in like the second last zone still. Like it's going crazy. No one wants to go down. It seems like people are fighting for their life, and it's just the quals.
Look, people understand what's on the line, right? An opportunity to play in that finals is huge, and so making it through those games was tough. You know, some players might even find that these games are a bit easier than those, if anything, with just how intense those got. So, look, we'll see how these games sort of stack up in terms of players left alive as we get to those later zones. But, yeah, round 2 was really, really difficult.
Yeah, let's specify the line, though. What do these players need to do? What are they shooting for to make the finals?
Somebody in your chat.
Honestly, right, in terms of getting that top 8, you want to make sure that you are consistent across these next 6 games, right? You know, we've talked about certain teams being very aggressive, certain teams maybe not being able to get as many eliminations as they'd like. Ultimately, it comes down to who's going to make these end games, who's going to rack up them points when it matters. And it's no easy task. There's many different routes and paths you can take towards doing that. But that's where you want to be. You want to be in those end games, get into 5th zone and beyond. And so, Floki Clement, a team that's on our screen here, a duo that's actually, played with each other last seasons throughout trios, has a lot of chemistry. They're definitely a team out of chonkers who you'd expect to be able to make it to those phases of the game.
Yeah, I feel like Clement and Floki specifically are finally free now, all the way at chonkers. Before, it seems like they were trapped by so many people around them, forced to do things like Letchi is right now. He's in an all-in situation, going down. Unfortunate, but, it just seems like a lot of teams are now in a different spot entirely. They get to play their games out with a fresh new set of stakes.
Yeah, Yeah, Gogos and Eclipse will take out Lecce and Swilliam. That is not ideal. Lecce, one of the fan favorites, you'd say, in the competitive community around Europe, but off to a mediocre start right now out of Chonkers. It's going to be difficult, right? You know, Boop in the pre-show talked about how at some of these POIs you don't necessarily have to fight, and that's true, right? If everybody has that mutual understanding, but as soon as somebody steps on your toe, you know, you got to respond, you got to retaliate, and unfortunately, Lecce wasn't able to there, so they will be back to the lobby. Cammy, Seti, and Teak, this is really interesting. Of course, they have access to a Whiplash vehicle from their spot, and the reason why it's so great is because you can see how they're just able to traverse so much land in such quick time. Get all the way across the map if necessary. Of course, the Whiplash allows you to boost as well if you need to really go the distance. And this is just, you know, basic competitive Fortnite mechanics. You can see he's picking up the fireflies, right? To hit the trees, make sure that they burn down.
Well, we couldn't even
more lines
do
of
it
sight,
anyway,
more vision, more opportunities to get yourself some surge tags. Just basic fundamentals there, but if you're at home and you're trying to get a bit better, something to pick up on.
Absolutely. Now we'll see a little bit of aggression coming through. Tooth on the back foot. Fusak actually pushing up, but this is the danger of trying to engage from a fight from such long range. A third party from the right side actually makes their entire push just turn into a vortex of shots. Now Future and Tucson
I don't know if they're going to do one this year.
Can't turn around, middle of a match, just hold them down. This is just unfortunate. Already burning through those splashes. It seems like a little bit of an all-in already. The loadout from Tisa not looking good here on the top right. Putrick is looking high and mighty, though. He's fine, just waiting this out.
Yeah, this is one of them situations where Tus and Putrick do have the advantage up above. They can put the pressure on.
Putrick may.
It's going to be really hard for Resac and
he may win, maybe.
to actually put on a contest here. But they're going to play the waiting game. And they have time. They're in zone. No need to rush. No need to make any rash decisions. That's going to be difficult here. Of course, you can see Putrick Tus going to continue to farm loot up. They've not got their full loadout set. Going to need to get some materials as well. Putrick struggling in that department, but in the meantime, they've got to worry about the players below them.
This is not the worst spot to just kind of base up and chill for a moment. Will be shared on both sides in terms of just making sure each team can stay alive in this building, and a good vantage point for Putrick more than most right now with Anakin 7. He can just look out at anyone he really wants to.
I'm gonna take a break, right?
There, and he will pick up in the feed as well. So fights are still breaking down across the map, but this is where things start to might get a little bit slower overall. You want to make sure you're not making too many mistakes. We're talking about that loot level. I don't think Putrick can afford to take trades right now. You just need to land shots. Be careful because that shield amount is not that high. If that goes lower, the mat count is not that high either. There's not much left to farm until they actually get into an engagement.
I'm still gonna watch
down
it.
Below.
I'm gonna watch it
it doesn't look
on my
like
iPad.
it in a pretty tough spot.
Yeah, at this stage in the game, you know, you really want to be on much higher amounts of materials than 17 builds, which is what Putrick's on. So, you know, I wouldn't say you start hitting the panic button, but they have to start thinking of a plan. How are they going to get their material count up? Because if you get to endgame, that's all going well, but